What's up, guys? Today we're looking at the Hot Toys exclusive Armored Batman from Batman v Superman, the battle damage version that comes with the Kryptonite Spear and all that good stuff. Here's a look at the front of the packaging here. And you see the Hong Kong exclusive sticker there. And Batman with his little Kryptonite Spear. On the side, nothing much. Pretty much in line with the Batman v Superman line here. Stuff on the back. Side, nothing really. Batman v Superman logo. Nothing on the bottom. That out. Here's the front of the little slip there that has all the credits there. You can pause if you want to take a look at it. And let's see. Get it down. And there's Batman in there with the spear right across there. Alright. We'll get him out of the box and we'll take a look at him. Alright, guys, here's a look at all the accessories you get with Battle Damaged Armored Batman. You get base. Very similar, pretty much identical to all the other Batman v Superman bases, except it says Armored Batman Battle Damage version. And of course, this logo here pops out. You can have it in various positions on the base. It is pretty cool. It's got some nice paint on it. And a little crouch part to hold him on. And then you get his grenade launcher here, which has been in pretty much all of the Batman v Superman / Suicide Squad Batman figures here. So it's identical to all the other ones. The stock comes out. Alright. Then you also get the line. I think you could probably call this like a line launcher. This is the tool he uses to throw Superman about the subway station there after they fight. Pretty cool. I can't remember if this came with Armored Batman before or not, so you have to look that up. And then you get a closed grenade there. And then you get an open Kryptonite Grenade, which you can put in Superman's hand, just like in the movie. And then you get two of the hands like this, which I'm assuming is for the Kryptonite Spear. Really nice detail on the inside. You can see all of the various dirt in the hand there in the glove. This is pretty neat. And then you can use this is for the grenade launcher, to have him hold a grenade launcher, or you can have this as a pointing hand, like, you know, saying, you know, you're an asshole, Superman. I believe this hand is for the spear. So there's that. Then you get two fisted hands. And then you get an open hand like this, which I'm thinking this is just like have it open, like kind of as like a weird pose, you know. So the kind of the highlight, or one of the highlights of this set, is this Kryptonite Spear. Now I bought a third-party spear like late last year, early this year. And it's not as good as this one. This one is done like way better. The paint on the end here is like way better done. But more importantly, the way they have the battery they have in this thing and the way it's housed is engineered way better than the aftermarket one. And the third party one, there's like a weird cylindrical battery. It's tiny. I literally have never seen these batteries before in my life. But these take the normal Hot Toys little button batteries, and they go right here, and you just throw them in there. There's 3 of them, and then you have your switch right here. And I'll go ahead and turn this light off here, and then there you go. The Kryptonite Spear is all lit up. I mean, it looks really good. I really like it. It's got a nice bright LED in there, and I like how there's like a gold sort of paint on the outside of the Kryptonite Spear. I really like it. A lot better than the third party one. It's a lot brighter than the third party one too. And like the third party one, the Kryptonite up here is like just like way too dark. Way too dark a green. It's like almost a forest green. This is more of like an emerald green. On the third party one, it's like almost a forest green. And then this thing pops off and it doesn't work well. This is way more sturdy and way better. So yeah, this one's a lot better. So all right, guys. Well, oh sorry. And then of course you get wrist pegs. All right, guys. We'll come right back and I'll have the figure out and we'll take a look at them. All right, guys. Here's a look at Batman out of the packaging. Excuse me. And I think he looks great. I'm loving the battle damage, like all through the cape and all through the armor. I think this is a really awesome figure, especially the cape. The cape looks like proper messed up and dirty and everything like that, like after the fight with Superman. It's not, in the promo pics at first, it looked like there was just some damage and some scratches like in the front, of the chest armor and then on the head. But actually they've done some damage here, some dents here, a lot of scratches here. Tons of scratches like on this leg armor and stuff, and then some more damage over here. So they've really kind of gone ahead and like really scratched and scuffed up Batman. I'm really happy with the way this thing came out. Also, I want to mention I remember seeing some people when this was first announced complaining that or saying that like the right side of the eye wouldn't be lit. It actually is lit, and I'll show you that when we get to the head sculpt. But and it looks really great. So I think it looks really cool with the one side lit up and then his other left side messed up. So go ahead and bring him down right now. All right, guys. So I really wanted to bring the head sculpt down so you can get like a really good look at it. I think this is incredible. It was like lots of really great work. As you can see, like this is not like completely translucent, but it's like kind of a lighter kind of white plastic, and I'll go ahead and light it up. And you can throw like the batteries in here, kind of like the other Hot Toys armored Batman figure. You can just hit the light like right here. Right there. I'll turn this light off. And you can see the light on right there. And it's very screen accurate because like the way it was in the film, it was edge lit. And you can see like it looks like all the light is coming from the edges in there. So I think it looks perfect, to be honest with you. And of course the Ben Affleck side looks great. Now I have like a third party by this company 11. They made a Bruce Wayne head and it looks pretty much just like this. And that head is actually really great. A rendition of Ben Affleck, and I really love this. This is really awesome. I'm really glad they did this because then you can see all the other scratches and scuffs on the back. Really awesome. Really well done. All right, now as you can see, his armor is like just proper messed up. It's got like this is all messed up right here. Just big gashes. Big scratches, big gashes here. Did a really great job. And this is of course where, if you see in the extended cut, this is where Superman grabs him like right here and just tosses him. I mean, this looks really great. This messed up here too. There's a lot of great detail that I just never noticed in the film. Like, of course, you notice this and the stuff on the side, but like all the scuffs and scratches here, like over here, this is all scratched and messed up. Looks really good. This is all, I didn't even notice this till just now. His fins are all busted up. Nice dent there. Good Lord. And as you can see, on his back, bunch of scratches on his back armor too. Whoa. Like up here, down there. Bat butt. And scratches on the back of his leg armor. Really great. And look at this cape. Just messed up. Torn up and just looks really dirty. Just torn up like everywhere too. You see all the scuffs and look, it just looks really dirty. Like around here, it just looks kind of dusty up here. You can even see like around the collar here. Scuffs all around the collar, just worn down. And then this looks just like dusty and dirty through here. This all looks like just dusty and dirty. Lots of great like tears in the cape all the way down. Like threads hanging out too. And like that's not shoddy workmanship. That's just like, that's the way it's supposed to look, which is great. I love it. It's so cool. All right. So lots of good damage everywhere, just all over the place. Dirt inside the cape. Look at that. Just flecked up mud. Nice. Of course, his leg armor is nice and messed up here. Alright guys, so for articulation, side to side like that. If I remember correctly, he can put his head up really pretty high, like right there. So it's like he's looking up at the signal, like at the beginning of the fight. And that's about as far up as his arms go. I want to say, like, I had the other one, like the first, release of the Armored Batman. This one's a lot easier to articulate, and man, they seem to have fixed a few issues. Like, I had a lot of issues with the arms too. They say to only go 90 degrees because it's about as far as you can go. So he has a bit. I mean, his ab crunch is tough. So I don't think you're getting much of an ab crunch there. You do get torso twist. So what's better, I think, than on the first version is this leg armor doesn't seem as tight as it was to the other one. So the legs are a bit more easier to articulate than it was in the... Because this and the other one was just way hard to move. So it's not like wholly fixed, you know what I mean? It's not as good as the regular Batman figure. But it's a bit easier in the legs to get his legs apart and to get him in some better poses. So the poses you would want. Because, I mean, he is in armor, so he would be constricted. So as far up as your legs going right there. As far as he's kicking, he can kick sideways like he does. Oh, to get Superman to kick him like he did. All right. There's some swivel in there. Some really good ankle pivot. So again, they didn't like perfectly fix the articulation at all for sure. However, they did fix it a bit in the legs. And I think the legs are like a little bit more easy to articulate. So, all right, guys, we'll come right back and I'll give you my final verdict. All right, guys, I wanted to give you just a quick look at how he looks with his Kryptonite Spear out and his little eye light on there. So I'm changing focus to the Kryptonite Spear. You can see it's really nice and bright. So I really like that. I'm going to change the focus to the eye there. Yeah. So there's how he looks in the dark. You can see those lights. All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, I gotta say, I really like this figure. It's definitely a really cool variation on the Armored Batman. But that being said, I'm a fan of the movie. Like, I really liked it. I mean, it definitely is not a perfect movie at all by any stretch of the imagination. But I can get in that in another video, and I actually think I will. I do like the movie a lot, though. The Ultimate Edition, that is, the theatrical version. Blech. But I'm a fan of the movie. Basically, is what I'm saying. cut to the quick here. And I really like Ben Affleck's Batman, and I really love the design of the Armored Batman suit. So this was like a no-brainer for me. So I gotta say, I really love the battle damage look. I think it's really cool. It's a really unique looking Batman. You don't see very many like damaged Batmans in this scale too. So I think for that right there, it's definitely. I think you should pick it up if you're a fan of the DC Films universe. I think you should definitely pick it up. If you're a fan of Ben Affleck's Batman, I think you should definitely pick it up. But if you're not that great on the movie, if you're not too keen about it, or if you're happy with the Armored Batman you got, you could go ahead and give a pass on this. This figure was kind of a no-brainer for me because I'm a fan of the movie and I'm a fan of Ben Affleck's Batman and all that stuff. So this is a Sideshow exclusive, or you can get it the Hong Kong exclusive like I did from eBay, but you're gonna pay a little bit. I do believe this is still available on the Sideshow website. I think it's $244 if I'm remembering correctly. So don't quote on me like that. Just go ahead and Google and see what it is. I think it's definitely worth that. This is provided you are a fan of the movie or you're a fan of this look for Batman. One complaint I do have, like, the accessories are good. I mean, I can't really think of anything else I would want. But again, here I come with the different head sculpt. I'm not exactly like, it's a good head sculpt for sure. But I really wish they would have gave us like the Screaming Martha face, because that would have been the best. Because I really want to like pose this up with him like on top of my Superman figure like in the movie. So that'd be the reason you put this spear in here. You know what I mean? So yeah, my only complaint would be like his neutral sort of face. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it'd been really cool because like he would look so much cooler in like a battle pose and stuff like that. So I don't know. I like this figure and all that good stuff, but again, another thing is the articulation. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around here. Sorry. The articulation, again, is not that great. It's definitely improved in the legs than from the first version, and a little bit in the arms, but they could not crack the code on this figure still to make it like a highly posable figure. I understand like he has his like armor on and stuff like that, but like a little bit more articulation would have been nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this figure 4 stars out of 5. I think, again, pick it up if you're a fan. That's pretty much my recommendation. Alright guys, give me a like if you like this video, subscribe down below if you want to see more of my reviews, and thanks so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you guys are having fun watching my videos. I'm having fun making them. Thanks guys so much for your support. I really do, really, really, really do mean it, and have a great day, and happy collecting.